Okay, let's get started. So, who is the first person to show us his or her screen? And let's see, who wants us to review his or her account first? So, if you are interested in or you want to sacrifice your account as a case study for us tonight, just raise up your hand, indicate by raising up your hand so that I can make you a co-host and you can share your screen with us. So who is ready? Don't be shy. There is no problem. This is financial class and you don't need to be shy. So you have the opportunity. So let's make use of it. Let's make use of it. So who is ready to let us view his or her account? Who is ready? Come on, stop thinking. Just if you're ready, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, my intention is for us to show our account and let's see who is trading right, who needs adjustments, if there is any adjustment, and so on. So, who's ready? Wow. Does that mean nobody wants to share his account for us? Oh, may I ask why we are avoiding or we don't want our account to be viewed? I think this is the purpose for today. Hello, anyone? Come on. Okay. Mr. Alex, you want to say something?
Yes, I'll be willing to show my account, but before I say so, I just have only one problem.
Okay, what's the problem?
Are you with me, please? Yes.
Yes, I'm with
Whenever
you, sir.
we are in the deep like this,
okay,
or when the market goes against my direction, maybe I'm trading
okay,
long
sir.
and then it's going short, or I'm trading short and then
Okay.
it's going long. Now, my
Yeah,
intention, my plan at such time is to put more fund or to increase the buy order so that I will reduce the distance. But most of the time, it doesn't buy more to reduce the deepness.
Okay, that is why we need your account. Let's see your account.
Okay.
So,
let me.
just a minute. Let me make you a co-host.
Okay.
I'm making you a co-host. Yeah, I just made you a co-host. So, click screen and click share.
Right.
My powerful leader in the house, I cite you, and you are a co-host right now. Madam Cash Queen, I cite you, I hail. Our God inside, may we just at least make we give her
I agree to you,
man. So I have made you a co-host, Mr. Alex. So let's see your account. Just share. Let's see.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to.
We are cool. What are you trying? You check. You check share. No, you click share. There is share below.
Okay.
You just scroll and see share below. Yes, then you click share. Then you now click screen. Then you click screen.
Click share.
So if you're then screen, it will give you option. Then click screen. Yes. Okay, that's it. So go to uTrading.
So is this? Are you seeing now?
Okay. First, no, just hold on. Go to assets. The first thing we want to do is to know how much you even have. Wow, you have a wonderful trade here. Awesome trade. You have 1,700, and the fall would only take about less than $200 a week. In this deep, God, I hail you.
I practice liquidation free setting.
Yeah, that is what I mean. I know. That is why I said I hail. That means you be your guy now, not in the shake. So you're very healthy in terms of trade. Then go back home, go to home,
Okay.
then click on profits. Your trade is very low. No wonder you are having just that dip. Um, you have just 500. That quarter is the
Mm.
total amount in trade
In the
right
trade.
now.
Yeah.
That
Yes, I
quarter.
know.
So
I
that
know.
is 541. That
Yes.
is the entire trade. So you are even trading lower than your capital. You
Yes.
understand? And here we said even at times two of your capital, you're still like safe. But with the recent dip, there's gonna be a kind of what is happening? But you're not shaking at all because you're not even yet trading. To me, you've not yet trading because you've not even traded up to your capital. So that's awesome. At least it makes you extraordinarily safe. So that's good. But you still have opportunity to trade. Now let's go back to your trades. Let's see your trades. I saw
Okay.
there are a lot of trades, and you just have 500. Okay. Okay. My issue is I might not be able to identify. Okay, you're using auto trade.
Yes, for sports. I'm on sports auto
Okay, auto trade is on spot. Okay, thank
on
you.
sports.
That's awesome. It's okay.
Then
Take it up. Let's see from the top. Let's see from the top. I wish they upgrade this very soon, such that we can separate the spot trade away from the
from futures.
futures trade. Probably spot trade will be at top, then futures will be below something. I hope they will do that. They are always updating their platform, so I hope they do that. Now, how many trades do we have in futures? Um,
Futures.
let's see. Uh,
I have about 18 or so.
18. Wow.
There about.
What are you trading? 18 in futures and everything still goes to 100 and something. 500 and something. I I I want to see you. Just a minute. Okay. Now, just don't worry, don't worry. Let's go back. Let's go to the top. Let's start from the top. Let's see what you're trading from the top. So we have sorry, is my pen showing?
Pen. No, I'm not seeing it
You
over here.
you are the owner of the screen. You are the owner of the screen, but my pen, I'm putting a pen on the screen right now. Is it showing?
No, it's not showing, please.
Okay, okay. I just want to confirm. So it is me doing it for myself. So we have Dodge, we have Shiba, we have BNB. So
Yes.
that's three. Then let's take it up again, as in let's take it down and see what else we have. Okay, okay, take it down. I know that's three. Okay, hold on. So we have LCRF, TM, we have NEAR, we have Ethereum, we have, oh God, we have a lot here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 3, making 10. Okay, take it up. Take it down, I mean, down, take it down, down. Oh, it's okay. We have dots. Okay, we have dots. We have Algo. We have Dash, XRP, Matic, running, TRX. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then eight with ADA. Okay, take it down. Making 18 now with ADA. Take it down.
That's
I think that's
that's
all.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Now, what are you trading? Click on the Matic. Let's see. Let's see your settings. Let's see. What do we have in your settings? Then, what are you really trading? Because some shows long, why some shows auto single indication. So what are you really trading? We need to know, what are you trading?
Yes.
Okay, you choose, just a minute. You choose 3 max order, then 13 US dollars for the beginning. Then you choose two of, as in the total trade should be 49 US dollars. And I think that is what you did for all. So you wanted to trade an average of $50 for almost all your trades.
Yes.
Because I'm saying most of them is 40 something, 40 something dollars.
Yes. Yes.
Now,
That yes.
okay, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Then my own question now is, go back, go back. My question is, you're trading long. These ones, are they permanent long?
Yes.
What I mean is, are they single? Are they long,
They are on,
single?
they are on cycle.
They are on cycle. Sorry, I mean cycle. Okay. Now, then while there are about 3 or 4 of them at the top,
Yes.
which are trading
Auto single.
auto single.
Auto single.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Now my question is this: why did you choose this? Why did you trade this way? What makes you trade this way?
Okay.
Just
Initially,
asking.
when
Not like you're
yes,
not
I
able
know.
to pay,
Let
but
me explain. When I started this,
okay,
I started with
okay,
auto single,
okay,
and I
okay,
discovered that most of them picked the wrong direction. I use that word wrong
okay,
direction. They picked long, whereas most of the
okay,
trade were going short. They were going
okay,
short.
okay,
So yes, at
okay,
that time, just like you observed, most of my trade I was trading about $1.5 with a 10x leverage.
okay,
So and I had about 1,000 then. I had about $1,000 on
okay.
the capital. So
Yeah.
so I had about maybe close to 15 trades, which I started then. Majority of them peaked long, whereas the direction it was going the other
Okay.
direction, which was short. So, and if you look at some of these trade now, those ones that are on auto single, you will see that it has gone very low. Look at this Alice. It's about 58%, 58.45%
Okay.
deep.
Okay.
Then Bell, you can see it's in 51%. Those were the auto single that has been there for over a month. So when
Okay.
I saw that the direction was most of the time for the past 1 month, it has been like a short. So I deliberately closed some of those trades that were, if you look at my profit, then you will see that it's on minus.
I
And
didn't even
because
check. I didn't even check your profits. That's the
yes,
funniest thing. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the amount you're trading. And
okay,
I'm sorry about that.
He has a negative profit.
it was on minus.
Okay.
It was on minus
What's
because
normal? Okay.
can I go ahead? Yes, because I
Yes, yes.
deliberately closed many of them. And when I closed them, I did not, I stopped using auto single. I now
Oh,
started looking at the direction. I looked at the market and then I choose the direction myself. So I started
okay.
choosing short.
Okay.
And when I chose short for some of them, I discovered that I started making some profit because most of them were on running short. And it
Okay.
was running short really until this morning. It was this morning that I now changed to long. Most of this long that you see that is
Okay.
not auto, it is this morning that I changed them to this long that you are seeing. I deliberately did that because I
Okay.
saw the direction is reversing again. So I now
Okay.
put it on
Okay.
long. And I'm now watching it again to see how it will go. That is how I
Okay.
change. That's why I have some on auto single, some on long. I am watching it. That's the reason why it is
Okay.
the way it is now.
Okay, sir. Now, another question I want to ask. When your coin is waiting for direction,
Yes.
have you been have you tried to um force it to trade? Like you stopped and retrade again while it is
Well,
waiting for you.
initially when this auto single was introduced,
Okay.
That was when I attempted to maybe force it. But
Okay.
after the first week, I don't. I just direction for the direction to come by itself.
Okay, sir. Now, my just like you said, when you trade and it goes the other direction, I want you to know one thing, and I have been saying this. It seems as if I'm too blunt. So, a lot of people will just tell you this. You trading, no worry, put you in auto single, do this, do that. They will say that. But the truth behind it is there is no perfect, there had never been and there will never be any perfect technical analysis in the world. There will never be. Because technical analysis is just a diagram of the past event. For example, you see people, they will say Bitcoin would get to 45, 44. Why? Because they feel like there had been a time when it raised back. When it goes to 45, it moves up. There was a time when it gets to 44, it moves up. And because every one of us or every technical analysis people are trading that indicator, that past event, it looks like the event is correct. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is technical analysis.
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
explaining technical analysis for everyone now. What technical analysis would do is there is a support, there is a resistance, there is a retracement, all those English. But in a layman's language, when BTC fell to 50,000, it rose back probably 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks before that time, when it goes to 50,000, it rose back again. Probably like 6 weeks ago, when it goes to 50,000, it rose back again. But that doesn't mean it's going to do it now. But because it has done it, and because people observe that it has done it, they will prepare and trade for that trend. And when majority are trading in that direction, it looks like the analysis is correct. Let me use another example. When it is 7 a.m., all of us will wake up and go and take our bath and start going to work. Probably 6 o'clock. Everybody will wake up. But that doesn't mean that I have to wake up at that time. But when we were coming up before the invention of internet and before people can start making money from the internet, if you don't wake up at 6 and try and go, even if you don't have a job, just try and stroll out. Otherwise, they see you as an armed robber. They see you as a lazy man. They see you as a threat in the society. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So
Yes.
it is just a kind of, it is just something everybody is following. And because everybody is following it, it looks like that thing is perfect. What I'm saying in essence is technical analysis had never and will never be 90% perfect. Not even talk about 100, no matter what you calculate. Because what really affects the market is not the technical analysis, is the response of people to the technical analysis. If people do not respond to it, it will not go. And the real people that are moving this market are called whale. Those are the real people that swallow all shark and other fishes in the river. They do not play around technical analysis. They just decide and they do whatever they want to do and stuff happens and the market shakes. So you're saying that the analysis of the uTrading of the auto single is almost always wrong. Is not that correct, but it might be correct. Because what really shakes the market is not the technical analysis. That is number one. Number two is I want you to understand that when it comes to technical analysis also, we have our analysis based on week, months, days, and hours. The more, for example, if you trade on monthly, it is stronger than if you trade on weekly. If you trade on weekly, it is stronger than if you trade on a daily basis, on a daily basis analysis. If you trade on a daily basis analysis, it is stronger than if you trade on an hourly based analysis. You understand? Now,
yes, sir.
the but now is this. If you're trading on a monthly analysis, it simply means that you might not get your results on time. It might be slower and it might go on a reverse because it is monthly. Within a month, stuff happens. If you're trading on a weekly analysis also, you might not get your results as fast as if you're trading on a daily analysis and so on. But at the same time, the shorter your trades, the shorter duration of your analysis, the uncertainty about the happenings. But the longer your analysis, then the certainty of the happenings, but the longer it might take that happening to materialize. Do we get that?
Yes, I.
So now the issue with single auto single is that we don't even know what the analysis is. We don't know whether it is on a daily basis or weekly basis or hourly basis. But I know they will never use hourly basis. Probably they will use a daily base.
Okay.
So now when you are now trading, in an hourly trend, it's just a short period, or probably you are trading minutes trend or hourly trend or 15 minutes trend. You might think that the system is wrong.
Okay.
But actually, it is right because it is trading a longer time frame.
Okay.
Do you understand? So what is happening in the shorter the time frame, the uncertainty in the trade. You understand? So every matured people that doesn't just, if you are snapping, like you just want to enter the market, take your money fast, leave, and if it doesn't go your way, you take stop loss, those are different. But this set of people know that you don't even use stop loss. There is stop loss in this trade, in our stuff, but we don't even know that it is there. Majority of us don't know that it is there because we don't even use it. You understand? So they know we don't trade stop loss. So they have to give us a stronger analysis. And these things that we are even talking about, the third thing we need to know also is this. Most of the time, it will be based on indicators. Probably they will be trading 2 or 3 indicators, and when they are aligned, it picks your trade automatically. But even when indicators picks trade, there is always going to be a slight kind of against you before it picks up fully. All that being said is that they are not wrong. They are only trading technical analysis based on the analysis they are using, which we don't even know. And it's not like somebody is watching. It is based on indicator because it is automated. They cannot be watching every and okay, Ethereum, oh yeah, trade. Okay, BTC, you trade. Would they look for one person to be watching each coin? No, they have based it on a kind of indicator. Immediately those indicator meets, it trades. You understand? So now, all that being said, we know that probably there's going to be a kind of, the other way around before it picks up and trade. So that is why we need the zero liquidation system to back it up. That, okay, if it eventually picks the trade, and probably the trade still went in a shorter time frame, or probably a whale did whatever he wants to do, then what happens? Then we will our zero liquidation system will sustain us till it sells back.
Okay.
So the two must go along with each other. And that is why we said try as much as possible to also pick coins that that are already stable in the market. We don't want you to pick meme coins because they are yet to be stable. We don't even know how flexible, how resistant they can be when the coin really, as in when Bitcoin really does whatever it wants to do. For example, today I know a lot of coins would have messed a lot of people up just because they felt, oh, they are pumping. They would have jumped seriously heavily. Some of them would have jumped up to about 60-70%. Even the main coins, the original coins that I choose, I saw one of 55% deep today. So that again, another thing I want us to all know again is this. When you are choosing your first trade, that means when you want to start trading with auto single, if you want to trade 5 coins, don't pick the 5 coins at a time. Pick 2, see the direction, or let some of them sell before you pick another 2, then later pick 1. The reason is this. Your first trade, when you are initiating your first trade, it does not check the market for you. It will only trade at the last indicator. For example, maybe 3 hours or 4 hours ago, it chose negative, it chose shorts. And you are coming now, you want to trade, you want to start your trade. It will only choose that short for you. And you know, the system must have changed. It might have changed direction. So when you're choosing your first trade with auto single, try as much as possible not to trade all at a time. So we have 4 things when we are trading that we should know. Number 1 is that whether technical analysis or no technical analysis, they know what they are trading, but whatever they are trading might also go against us. So we need to make sure the second one is in place, which is our zero liquidation settings. Then with our zero liquidation settings, most of us are trading betting. If it goes 50% deep, then that is when we feel we can liquidate. But there are a lot of coins that will go more than 50% deep. So you should choose your coin rightly. Choose stable coins that are been in the market, coins that have witnessed this for the past 2-3 years, have been in market, and you know they have use value. So making 3. Choose your coin wisely. Making 3. I've forgotten the 4th one I want to talk about. So now coming to your trade again. Now you are trading long and you started today. You are very lucky to trade long at this time. That's the bitter truth. The coins are very deep, but that doesn't mean they cannot go deeper. So trading long does not excuse you from being in deep. And another thing you need to know is trading permanent long would take you into deep anytime soon. There is no how you want to avoid it. So if you trade auto single, you might get yourself in deep. If you trade permanent long, you also get yourself in deep. Because permanent long is also a trap. What do I mean a trap? You see, it has started taking profit for you and you feel like you are good in trade. You feel you're good. But this thing, the way it is taking profit, instantly it is picking another, is rebuying. It's taking profit again, is rebuying. It's taking profit again, is rebuying. It's taking profit again, is rebuying. With time, it will buy at the peak for you, and the coin will go deep, just like what we witnessed today. It will go very, very deep, and it will leave you there for another probably a month or 2. Are we getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So what's your excuse for going to permanent long is not going to be an excuse, because there is, I tell people, forget about what brought you into the crypto. I told you it's a career, it's a long time thing. We need to study it and learn. It's a business that teaches us the real business, because in real business, what really makes us stand in real business is resilience. Oh, please don't mind me. It's for you to be able to resist whatever comes in. It's for you to be patient. It's for you to deal with anxiety. Say no to anxiety. Say no to worries. Those are things that makes us survive real business, any business we are doing. And this is what crypto will tell you. So whatever you are trading, know that you cannot have, you cannot say no to floating loss if you're trading crypto. The most important thing is to say no to liquidation. So now, and at least maintain floating loss. You maintain it. Like what I mean, maintain. What I mean is try and work on it. So your permanent long is not a problem because the coins are deep, very, very deep now, and we expect, even if it is going to go very deep again, we are still expecting it to go very long. So whatever the case may be, you will still sell. If it's dump on you at this time, it will still sell. But your settings must be different from when you are trading auto single. Auto single, you're trading signal, so you expect it to at least come back soon. But when you are trading permanent long, in terms of cycling long, you need to prepare for at least 20% deep because you know coins will go deep. So if it goes deep 20%, you are not expecting it to come back up fast because it had paid you. Like I was saying the other time, I was about saying that there is no time you come in, you always have your planting season and harvesting season. Your planting season, your waiting season and harvesting season. There is never going to be a time you will be trading crypto for 2-3 months without you having a hold, like a time when you are not really seeing anything. The only way to avoid that is to go and bring new money and trade new coins separately. But if not that, there is always going to be a time when you are floating loss and you are waiting for this. So get that right. That is why we said this is ROI. Now, if you're not trading permanent long, you need to prepare for 20% dip, at least 20% dip. So that simply means we will have to go back to the former trade that I was making. Is either you are buying twice, maximum buy, the first one, and you wait till it goes 20% deep to buy another one, and make sure you are buying double of what you're buying. So that simply means if you're buying one, that means if you say the price is not price gap, the multiple buy or something, multiple buy should be one. That simply means it will buy exactly the one you bought the first time. So that simply means if you set it to 20%, it will take you to 10%, minus 10%. If you say buy two, that simply means it will divide your capital, your negative by 3. So if you set it to 21%, probably it will go to 7% dip. So it is easier for you to recover 7% dip than to go back to 21% dip. So you might do it by 3 and probably put the first one at, the first one is buying, then the second time is buying, you might put it to 10% dip, then what do we call it? Then the next one, 10% dip. But in total, you must prepare for 20% dip because there's going to be a time it's going to dip. Because it has taken you up, there's going to be a time it will come back down. It is called retracement. It's to always retrace. Whenever there is a fast dip, there's always going to be the other direction. So as much as we have a strong dip now, there's always going the next direction will come soon. Might come next week. It might come during the weekend. But we have a news that all weekends are always deep. But who knows? It might just surprise us. That is crypto for you. So now, all that being said about our trade, one other thing we need to know is this. How many trades are we trading? How much are we putting into our trade? You don't just wake up and say, okay, I want to buy this one. Buy. You must have a calculation. And that is why you saw me. When I wanted to check your trade, I first of all went to check your capital. We have about 1,100 approximate. Then I went to check how much are you trading presently in the market, and I realized that you're even trading 500. So that simply means those trade, instead of you making them $50 thereabouts, you can either make them probably $100 so that you maximize whatever you are having. You maximize whatever you are having and make them probably, I mean, in a total, the maths buy, you might make them $100. I don't know the maths there, but what I'm saying is the total that you're trading should be about $1,000. And for some of us who at least want to leverage into futures, we make sure we trade $2,000. So you're having 1,100 approximate, so you can trade 2,200 approximate. So you must know how much you want to trade. The entire trade, you want to know that, okay, if you want to make it at least zero liquidation, then you trade your exact amount. So if you have $1,000, 1,100, your entire trade wants to be 1,100. I mean, in terms of max,
Yes,
sometimes it is not the amount you are buying, initial capital. Initial buy is not what I'm saying. I'm saying the maximum buy. So there might be a time that you are not buying all, all has not been bought, and you still have more chain to buy all. But in the max, that, okay, I want to leverage on futures. I want to make sure futures is what I'm trading. In a max, times 2 of the capital is what should be in the market. With that, it is only when all your coins added together in terms of the negative added together divided by the numbers of your coin equals to 50%, that is when you will liquidate. And hardly, even in this strong dip, we didn't get that. We didn't even get close to 50%. We didn't get close. I mean, in total. Because most people are still having half of their capital off. Like, means people that are trading $200, they still realize that the dip only affected $100 out of it. $100 was in floating loss. So they still have $100. So that simply means before they can liquidate, it has to go times 2. The dip has to go times 2 of what it went, which that is going to be a disaster for a lot of people. So which we are not expecting at this time. So I think all my analyses are clear. Do we have questions concerning this, or do you what you feel you want us to do?
Yes, sir. Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
My main question is: Are you
your main question? Yes. Click on any of the coin. Click on click on near. Click on near. Yes, I can see your screen. I want to. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Anyone. Alice, you can click on Alice. Yeah. Click on Alice. Now, you want to add more calls. You want to make sure it buys more. Click on modify. Click on modify.
Okay.
Then max order. Increase your max order.
Increase max order
to 4.
Yes.
It is 3 before. Increase it to 4. Then take it down. Let's see. Take it down. And come here at price gap. Click on customize on price gap. The 4th one, when do you want it to buy it?
Okay.
The first one is the one it buys initially, the initial buy. The second order, the first order here is the first one that he buys after he went deep. Then the second one is what he buys after he went deep. Then the third one is what he buys the third time. So now you might not change this because you have already passed. You want to buy it now, isn't it?
Yes.
And this already has passed that 3-point-something%. So click OK. Click OK here. Then go up. Go up. Go to the top. You want to adjust this trade also so that you know how much. For example, you are having $49 in the trade before now, and you want to adjust it. You want to adjust it such a way that it buys more for you. Like probably you have $49. Then you want to adjust it such that, okay, how much do you want to buy? Probably you want to buy another $50 just to replenish. So you want to make these $100, $40. So you want to make this $100. So change the initial position to 3. Let's see what we have below. Change it to 4. Let's see what we have below. Okay, I think that is okay. So click outside the box and let's click save. We click save. Save. Okay. Let's go back to the trade. Now refresh this page. Where are we? Where's the coin? Near. I want to see that near. I want to see the near. Where is it? Near. Okay, we are going to do something again. Go back, click on near. It is on price floor. That means it is on the last price where you expect it to buy. So modify. Go down. Down. Go down. Now that price floor, change it to 5 instead of 5.6 5.68. Change it to 5. Okay, then save. If the coin has not gotten to 5, then it should buy more for you now. So refresh this page. Just bring it down. Like refresh this page. Okay, then take it back to the real trade. Okay, so it's still saying price floor. It's still saying price floor. Just refresh the page again. Let's see. That simply means the coin must have gone below that 5. Okay, take it. Let's see that near again. I think near is what we are working on. It's still saying price. Click on it. Okay, let's modify. Okay, the price. Okay. Where are we? Go down. Then let's change it to 4. Let's change it to 4. I think the price of near is now 4 point something, I guess. I guess. Let's change it to 4. Then save. Okay. Then let's go back. Okay, as you can see, it is running now. The price floor has not been. Now, one other thing I want us to do is go back again. Sorry.
I should click on here.
Go back. Yes. Why is near still giving us this? Now, let's look for near. Let's go and go back. Click on markets. Let's see what's the price of near now. Why is it still writing price floor? No, go to let's see markets, then go to we want to check the price for the coin. Click on all, yes, all. Check for near. This is near. It is saying 4.4. It is saying 4.4. Whoa. Why is it now still telling us price floor at 4?
It has bought.
Sir, ma?
It has bought.
Okay, it has. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's check the trade again. Let's check the trade again. Where is near? It's still telling us near.
It's now limit order.
Click on near and check the max order.
Transport.
It has purchased it too.
Yes,
but why is it? But why did it? Okay. I understand. Okay, back. I understand. Now, what happened is this: it purchased 1 point, the last point. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
No,
the last time, the last time he purchased, the amount he purchased, it now purchased 1.2 of that amount. For example, assuming he purchased $1, then it now purchased 1.2. So it did not follow our own max order. I made a little mistake there. I would have done the price gap for the last one to be 2 instead of that 1 point something, so that he can buy more. So I wanted it to buy very, very more. Now, did we notice the percentage then? Did we notice the percentage?
It was around 33 or so, 33 or
Okay,
34.
that was so it now came to 37 on 27 from 30 something. So that's that. So I could have done times 2. I could have done times 2 instead of that.
Okay.
Click on there again. Let me show you what I was saying. What I was saying. Modify. Then go to price gap. Then click customize. No, multiple. Sorry, size multiple. Sorry, size multiple. Size multiple, yeah.
Yeah, should I change this one to 2?
No, click customize. Click customize. So the third order here, we should have changed it to 2 instead of 1.2. Do you understand what I'm saying? We should have changed it to 2 instead of 1.2.
Okay, sir.
So you can still add one more order if you wanted to buy more. Like you can make it max order to be 4 or 5 or thereabouts. So it depends on you. But the most important thing is this. What I always tell people is this: you don't choose your max order. You don't try to adjust a trade. You prepare for a trade at the beginning.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? After you've done your math, you know the amount you want to trade. For example, I want to trade, I have $1,000. I want to trade $2,000 in total. How many coins do I want to trade? Then that will determine how much I'll be trading per coin. Then how much is the dip I want to take here? Then you would have done all your maths and you would have done all your calculations. For example, if you want to trade, if you want to buy 3 times in the dip, you might make the first 1, 2 to cover up fast. Maybe the first one is 1% buy, then second one probably 2 or 3% buy. But the last one, you want to be sure that, okay, before it comes to this one, that simply means there's a serious dip. Then let me put it to probably 5% or 6%. It is your trade, but you must prepare a trade at the beginning, not trying to, when you are trying to adjust a trade, it will affect you later on because number one, indecisions will be much. You'll be doing some indecisions. That is number one. Number two is your mathematics will be weak because you feel like if I do this one is showing as if it is going to go up. So if I do this one with this, then it will now go up, it will sell. But unfortunately, that is when you will realize that the coin did not even follow your predictions and go against you. Do you understand? So we need to write down how much am I having? How much do I want to trade? In terms of, is it my full capital alone? Is it times 2 of my capital? Don't trade times 3. I was just doing some trainings then. You can trade times 3, you can trade times 4. I was emphasizing on the negative part. The reason why I was doing those trainings was because some people were complaining bitterly that they are not getting profit. They are not getting profit. And I just did it just for content purpose. And I was emphasizing, don't try it. Everyone who had tried to trade times 3 of his capital would have been liquidated by now. In exception of if the person just started when it was in deep. Talk less of people who traded times 4. So what scenario? Trade times 2, but don't buy everything at once. Do your maths. How much do you want to buy your first buy, your second buy? How much deep? Then choose your proper coins. Don't fall. There are a lot of coins that will be giving you profit. We have them. They will give you a lot of profit, but when they come with their headache no be here. Paracetamol, you have to order UK paracetamol for it, because Nigerian paracetamol, the same na chop. So that's just there. So anything again?
No, thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
Okay.
Yes, I got the.
Okay. Do we have anyone in the house again that wants to show his account or wants us to review his account? Let's see. Raise up your hand so that I can make you a co-host and you can share your screen. So you're free to take off your screen, Mr. Alex, if you're true. You're free to share your on share. So, do we have anyone in the house again? Or do we have questions? Questions. It's a one-on-one section today. So, do we have questions? And do we have anyone in the house that wants us to review his or her account? So let's see. Let's see. The purpose for this training is a one-on-one section, and we want to review your account so that at least number one, if it is having issues, then you know, or if it is at least very okay, you know. For example, Mr. Alex's account is very healthy. He has no problem. The only problem he has is he's not having problem because his account is very healthy. You're not expecting him to liquidate. You're not expecting it. It's not part of this we are talking about when we're talking about liquidation. So who else is having issues or who wants us to just review the account for review sake? And anyone? Come on, show us your account now. Let's see now. Let us see your account. AY, Madam AY. Or mute yourself. I want to hear your voice.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. Well done. I think you're cool now. Bitcoin is coming back, so I think you're
Yeah,
cool.
so I'm
a little
like
bit.
a little bit above remaining, above half, as
Above
in
half, a little bit above half.
a
Now,
little
or
less
in
than
the
half
morning,
affected.
what was the percentage in the morning?
Percentage what?
Like you said, you were a little bit above half now.
Left that is
In the
available.
morning, were you below half in the morning?
No, the other day I was telling you I was having 3/4, but now I have like half before
Well,
the
yes, I
serious
know,
dip.
I know.
Yeah.
But,
You want me to show
yes.
you the
When
asset?
was the last time you checked? When was the
You
last
want
time you checked?
today? You want me to show you the asset or whatever?
Let's go on. Okay, let's go on. Let's see. Let's see your account. Come in. Let me make you a co-host first. Okay, you're a co-host now, so let's see your asset.
Okay. The screen, I think screen. Yeah. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. You have 400 and you have okay, you have 400, 420, and then you have 250. This is even above half. Yes, for real, it's above half. Then let's go to your trade. Let me see your trade. Okay. Okay. Right now. Okay. You still have about 2 coins. Okay, 2 coins are waiting. Dot really made sense today. Just that most of us were in the deep, so it's only sold out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Okay. After this deep, you can add 1 coin to it.
Okay, sir.
After this deep, oh.
Okay.
After this deep. Now,
Yeah.
this is what everybody is having. But in the morning, all these 25% were really, really deep. They went as far as
Yes.
30% in the
Yes.
that's 30%,
Yes.
35% even. So we are
Yes.
safe, like I said, safe. No matter what, we are safe. So this is an LD account also, just that the deep, you know, made it look like this, but it's an LD account. It's an LD account. It's an LD account, and at least you have at least 2 coins, 2 coins that are at least still responding to the market. So
Yes.
before what comes up, those two would at least be doing 1 or 2
Yeah, they
stunts.
were on short today earlier on. They were on short. So
Sure. Okay. Okay. We have a very good trade, so you have no problem. Don't worry about the figures. Not be only you get the figure now. Not be only you get the figure. Not be only you get out. So don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
So you can take it off.
Okay.
So who else do we have in the house? And who wants us to at least review his or her account? So who else do we have? Okay, it seems as if no one wants to show us. Or do you have any question? Who is having question? Any question? Any question? Any question? Okay, while we are waiting, if we can still get something to say, as in something to ask, Madam Cash Queen, I don't know, do you have something for us about the dip, about our trades, or any suggestion, any addition? Let's hear from you, Ma. Well, Ma.
Okay, Prince Kasali, thank you for a wonderful presentation.
Thank you, Ma.
Yes, you're really doing a good job, and I appreciate you for taking your time to do this. I just want us as partners to understand that the markets will always be the markets. Since we are not Elon Musk, we cannot determine the trends. However, we must at every point in time ensure that we apply good risk management. It is key. Without our capital, we are not in this business. Okay, so no matter the direction of the markets, you must have floating. It's a must. It's part of the market. It is not a loss. Why? Because that money is still yours and it is in the market. Okay, imagine if you had not prepared very well, that is applied good risk management. By this time, I'm sure you'll not be in this market. Trust me, so many accounts have been liquidated. Millions of dollars gone as at this money. Those are people's money. And we don't want that to happen to us, coming from where we are coming from, the ROI, the Ponzi scheme, and all of that we have done, where we know that companies or platforms will run with our money. We don't want to experience that here. So this is why we must not be greedy, trying to look for profits by force, by fire, trying to give ourselves targets on how much we must earn. No, we don't do that here, because it is the market that determines what we earn. It is not the bot. The bot is just there to help us do those things that we cannot do. So with these guys, I tell you, we are in the right business at the right time. All we need to do is just give it a little push, meaning the time to understand how the market works, and then you'll be happy trading peacefully, making money. So thank you guys for taking your time to join. Thank you guys for wanting to learn. Thank you guys for partnering with uTrading. And I can assure us that as we do this, before the year runs out, we are going to print so much. I mean, print crazy dollars. It may not come immediately, but you need time to understand it. So the better understanding, the better knowledge you have about it, the better you come out in, your results will be better. So thank you guys. I appreciate you, Prince Kasali. Well done. Also, I'd like to tell us to try and limit the number of assets that we are trading per time. Running too many trades at the time is not good, except you are a trader. You understand what you're doing. Otherwise, let's try and limit our trades, and we'll be super safe no matter the market condition. Thank you, guys. God bless. Kasali, thank you, my prince. God bless you.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, man. God bless you. I admire your spirit. I wish I could just get this spirit. We can just push get body. Okay.
By
um,
the
uh,
way, by the way, anybody that have a partner, if you have partners in Uganda, in Kenya, kindly send them to me, okay, so that I can help you close them if they are not your partners. And if their partners they are not active, send them to me, okay, because I'll be there by next week, so that we can further collaborate as a team. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the mic is all
yeah,
yours.
yeah. Okay, ma. Are you still in our country?
I'm not left. I'm packing at the
Okay.
moment.
Okay. Because I know you are leaving our country for a while. Don't worry, you'll come back and join us. Okay, I wish you safe trip and a safe landing also.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I saw you, Messi. I saw you. Okay, you want to share? We need to be fast about this. But I just want we need to be fast about this. Okay, you can share your screen now. Let's see what you have.
Okay.
You said
Let me see how to share this screen.
just
Is it
go
share?
below. You click share, then you click screen.
Okay. Share
Then screen.
and screen.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Okay. Okay. This is my screen.
It's not showing. Probably it will give you a kind of indicator to make your Zoom be on other app, something like that.
Okay. Sorry. Just
There's going to be a notification that you should allow Zoom to be on other app.
okay. Appear on top.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you done that?
Oh, Zoom. Okay.
Yes, it is loading.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see your screen now. Okay.
Okay.
The list self.
Okay. This is
the list self doing it for now.
sorry.
The way I saw the list as it long like this, my heart cut.
Yes.
Don't mind me, I'm just teasing you.
It's long.
Go
I
to asset.
started Wall
Just go to
Street.
asset. Just before we do that,
Asset.
go to asset. Go to your
Okay.
asset. So we have
My
900.
money used to be my
You said
total
what?
used to be my total amount used to be 7,000, I think 700 and something. So the whole thing has gone down
That is
completely.
sports now. It is sport. Look like that. It is sports now. That is sport for you. Your total was used to be 7,000 plus, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
7,700 or
How
so.
much? How much was on sport? How much was on sport?
I think sport was like, I think close to 5,000 or thereabout.
But futures, I think the amount on futures is just 900 and something because it doesn't go down in value. It will only tell you the available and your capital. It doesn't go
Yes.
down in value. It is, I want to believe if it is 7,000 plus, that simply means you have probably you have about 6,000 in sports. Now, what I want you to know is this: in sports, when you buy your coins, for example, if you have 5,000 and the coins goes down, the value of that coin, what I mean is the value would also go down with it.
Yes.
So that 3,800 that you're saying here, if the value of those coins start going up again, then it will also go back to normal. So available USDT is the USDT you are having. So that simply means at this time you still have probably, if we had this together, let's see, we have 900 I'm coming. Let me see if I can make use of my calculator. I'm coming. Okay, can you spell it out for me? The available USDT in spot is how much?
Yeah, 789.48.
789 um
0.48.
48. Okay. Plus the USDT is what? Sorry, the spot, the one in spot, the one on that side is what?
Okay, the one on that spot available is the same. This is
No, the one
Bybit, so it's
available,
using
available. That 3,000 plus. Call
okay,
it out for me.
3870
38
70.33.
70 point what? 33.
Double
Okay.
three, double three.
Now,
But it
plus
looks like
plus the
that
900.
it looks like that value is the value in my Bybit wallet. That value
Oh,
for
you are
spot.
using Bybit. You are using
Yes.
Bybit. Oh,
Yes.
I
So
understand now.
the whole thing is
I,
so
I understand. I
I'm
understand.
only
I understand.
unable to know what is what. So I started like this and I just
Now, one advice I give everybody is this. If you are using any account, if you are using Bybit, if you want to trade futures, trade futures. If you want to trade spot, trade spot. I don't advise people to trade spot and futures on the same universal wallets, unified wallets.
okay.
So, because when you are trading sports, whenever you buy a coin, it will be depreciating in value.
Yes.
And when you're trading futures does not depreciate in value, but it will tell you what it's worth at this time. And because futures is calculated, if you are not careful, futures would want to trade. For example, if I'm to trade today, I'll trade on your available balance, what you have. But what you have tomorrow, because spot is also draining some of it, and futures also looking into trying to tap out of the available balance, you realize that you might not be able to service your futures. So the only account that I advise for people to trade, I don't know most of these wallets. I only open them. I don't trade on most of the wallets. So, but the only one I trade with that I know is Binance. In Binance, whatever you keep to your spot wallet is on your spot wallet. Whatever you keep to your futures wallet is on your futures wallet. Nothing will tap from any other one. If you have money in your spot wallet and your futures is about to liquidate, it will not go there and take money. It will just liquidate gradually. So I prefer that kind of account if you want to trade spot and futures together. So you trade spot separately, you trade futures separately. But if you want to do it this way, that means you don't want to use Binance. Probably you are in a country where you don't have access to Binance or thereabouts. Just open 2 accounts and trade spot on one, trade futures on the other. That is my own advice. So that is number 1. With this kind of account, we can actually, do our calculations right on futures because we are having a universal account. That means you have both the spot and futures is tapping into the same wallet. You understand? So I can actually do calculations here in order to okay, there's that amount I want to use here, this is that amount I want to use there. So that's my own, that's number 1 thing here. So, and that is the major thing. So on my own side, out of the $930 something that is spent on futures here, we have 780 something as balance. That simply means your futures is perfectly well. But in order to satisfy what we are talking about now, if I can advise you, I'll still do that first thing that I said, which is separate my futures away from my sports. Either I try to move all my coin, finance, and separate them. Futures, this amount I want to trade with the futures. This amount I want to trade with spot. Or just focus on one and trade. Or go and open another account for the other one to trade on. Those are the three. So all that being said, I would just advise you to put all your futures in single. So that when they sell, you don't buy again. You understand? So after that has been done, you can now decide what you want. Are you moving it to another wallet to trade with, or are you focusing on spots? But I just don't advise. I feel, because futures is a very sensitive place to be. If not for uTrading, nobody they go futures like that too. So nobody they go futures like that too. I don't try them on a bot. I think 2022. I built $300 to about $1,000 within just a month. I was able to build it, and just one night, what happened today happened. I woke up to see nothing. And the unfortunate thing is, it's not even my money. It's my wife that gave me, telling me, help me trade it. I want to use this money for something, and help me trade it so that at least I lost the entire money. So I have to pay. And let's say the payments, no be today. You go take time before you pay back. Okay, so I'm just telling you that we are just fortunate to be here. And that is why when you've not done something before and you start doing it, it gets as if they trigger someone. So that is why most of my trainings always goes on futures, because I was surprised that it can be this flexible. But as flexible as it is, if you want us to be very, very careful, it is very sensitive. So please don't mix it up. Let's trade it separately. So it is either, if you know any other wallet also can trade separately that has different wallets for the two, you can use it. But I know of Binance. I don't know. I'm not sure of any other one because I'm not conversant with those stuff. So my own suggestion now is put your futures on single so that when it trades, it doesn't buy again. And now decide how you want to do it. Do you want to concentrate on spot, or do you want to open another wallet for futures? You can just open another for you, or probably use someone's account that you know the person is not using again or something. Probably, I don't know. So that's my take. Apart from that, is there any other thing you want us to talk about?
Yes, I'm just showing you my spot trades. They are very, in fact,
your spot trade
60
is
something
on
percent, 50. They are just this is it's been really alarming, honestly.
I'm sorry about all this, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm sorry about this, but can your auto trade, has it stopped? Your auto trade, has it stopped? I mean, the time frame for auto trade, has it stopped?
Okay, yes. I had to stop it. I've stopped the auto trade for sports. The thing was just pumping.
You stopped?
Yes.
You stopped
for
it?
sports.
It wasn't
Yes,
time. You stopped it before the time frame. Okay.
Yes.
What I would advise is to this. Sincerely, these accounts looks littered to me. So I don't even know where to start from. I don't know what to think and what to say. Because we have to trade what is going to be our calculation. We have the futures in the mix
like,
again,
all this,
and so on.
All this, like this is since April.
Yeah.
Since I joined, this is 8th of April.
Yes.
And all of them, all these
Hope
ones,
you
they're
did not
all
liquidate
in April.
Hope you did, no, let me ask. Hope you did not liquidate in April.
No,
Did you liquidate in April?
I didn't. I didn't.
Because once they liquidate, their trade will still appear as if they are still trading. Because it's liquidated, they stopped it on their exchanger, not from here. So now, one thing I observed about auto trade is this. Like I said, there is no how, there is no perfect trade. There is always going to be a box. Now, one thing I observe about auto trade, both spot and futures, is this. You see, it is trading signals. If you are trading personally, if you are trading manually, you choose your own coin. And it will only give you the signal of your own coin. That is when it is always going to be on what do we call it, waiting for direction. It's always going to be waiting for direction till they feel like there is a time for you to trade. But if you're trading auto trade will look at all the available coins, whether the good ones or the bad ones. So far, the coin is in the loop. You understand? So far, the coin is in the loop. It would now pick the next available one according to the numbers of coins you want to trade. Yes. If you choose 10 coins, I want to trade 10 coins. It will make sure that it keeps trading till it gets to 10 coins. Yes. But my own observation and my reservation about auto trade is there are some coins I will not trade because of their instability. You understand? I'm seeing a lot of coins that I don't even know they exist.
Yes.
And like this the reason why I
64%.
Immediately cyber. I said it, I looked at the screen and I saw cyber.
You can see I did a lot of this year, up to 4 times.
Prince Kasali?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's not overflow this particular issue. I would like to add here. As you can see, this particular assets, cyber, the first buy, you can see where the price is at. Okay? So it simply means you came in at the all-time high.
Yes.
All-time high. This is not about the bots. It is the market. So what happened? You came in when the market has pumped. So this is why I always say, if we are sharing the business, the best time to bring in people into the business is when the market is in a dip. In a dip like what we are experiencing right now. Because trust me, the market is going to pump. It will go back up. It will keep doing that wave, that's up, down, up, down. So when the people that are coming in now, they start trading, you see them making profit and they are super excited. But what do? It's the reverse. We are always excited and then we run all out and bring in people when the market is pumping. By the time you see people shouting, hey, crypto, it don't day all-time high. It has pumped. So that's what happened here. You came in when it was very high. And at that point in time, people started taking their profits. And when people start taking profits, the market will be going down. Or when there's manipulation in the market will dip. It will go down. It will go against those of us that are in the trade. So this is what your trade is looking like at the moment. So what is the solution? It is just patience. It is just patience. Will the market go back up? Yes. When? Nobody knows. But it will go back up.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yes, it will. Yeah. We have experienced it several times. This is my 13th month trading with this bot. I've traded outside the bots. I collect liquidation like saying a pure water. Like Prince said, this bot has made futures look very, very simple. I see futures, like seriously, you want to try it. Right before your eyes, you are seeing your money, boom, out of your wallet. Do you understand? So just be patient. You're not the only one. Me too, I have trades like this. I have spot trades like this. In my Binance, that account, I just left it there. If I have money, whenever I have money, I just throw it there. That is what I have been doing. Do you understand? Such that when the market pumps, I'm going to come out with big profit. So that I don't even go there. I don't even look at it. And that account like yours, it's automated. Do you understand? So if the market starts pumping, you will see that you will come out with with more profits. You now understand that. In fact, as at that point in time, you'll be saying automated is sweet. Why? Because your trade are closing and opening, closing and opening. Speed and frequency beyond what Catalyst can do, beyond what I can do. That is what the bot will give to you, and you'll be jumping up and down. Do you get? We have experienced it. We experienced it in February into March when it pumped to that all-time high. So at that time you came in when people were cashing out. So the market started going down, going down, up to date. Do you understand?
Yes.
So just don't bother about this. It is sports, and this is why you are even talking about it, because your money, you are still seeing your money there. If it were futures, it's a different story we'll be saying by now. Do you get? So just I will use the word ignore the trades as they are. Just focus on your futures. And by the way, nobody should trade both on one account, be it on Binance or not. I have tried it several times. It did not work. Why? Because you are seeing futures, they are scattered. They are just scattered. Sometimes it could be confusing when you have futures in one, trading in one account. It could be confusing.
Yes.
So learn not to do that. My Binance, I don't even combine it with spot anymore. Futures is futures, spot is sports. I have to Binance. I trade them separately. I don't put them together. So let's not do that. Okay?
Okay.
For your trade,
thank you.
All patience that you need. Don't worry, focus on your futures. As they close, move it to another account. I think we've discussed this before. Just move it to another account. And this particular wallet, this trade, just leave it there. You will see the kind of profit it will eventually. It's just that it's taking time. And patience actually is needed.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Very much, man. Thank you very much, man. Well, just in addition and in a summary, what I would advise is put all your futures trade, put them on single. Immediately they are all true. Move that money to another account and let's start trading there. Then your spot also. I realized that you even have some that was not purchased for you at with the auto. Put every single. Put every at single. Let's rearrange the account. Let's rearrange the account. And the only way to rearrange it is to allow those trades to allow them to get out of trades by themselves gradually. So as you are seeing them converting to USDT, you add the USDT to the other account, continue with the new trade. So you decide what you want on the new account. Probably you want to trade futures or you want to trade sports. But so far you already have sports, so you probably want to trade futures, and make sure you get the settings right, please. The zero liquidation setting is important. Get it right. Put it on auto single, and that's it. And like I said, if you want to buy a coin, for example, you want to trade 10 coins, you want to start a trade, 10 coins on auto single. Don't buy it at once. I'll suggest you buy, probably you want to do 10. Let's do 3 tonight, 3 tomorrow morning, and 3 later in the evening, so that you're not buying it at the same time. Just like Madam Cash Queen said just now, said you purchase at an all-time high. So you don't want to do the same thing. For example, people were buying at all-time low today, and it was trading negative for them. If it wasn't luck that it is sold, it would have left them in that short, and it will go the other direction, and all this complaint will come in. Like I said before you came in, you can never trade crypto without having floating loss. You can never trade crypto without having days off, if not weeks or months off. The only way you can do that is at least to have more money to start new trade aside. Because no matter those people who are joining today, just like an account was reviewed before you come in, the person decided to start trading long just because we are on a low time, we are on a high time low or whatever. We are at the lowest peak at now. We are at the peak low now. So there's going to be a time all those would still rise and rise and rise and rise, and before you know it, coin will reverse again and it will leave that person in the at the top. So there is no time. While you are saying you're in deep now, some people are celebrating. And while you are in deep, also some people are crying for their loss. So there is always going to be season for everyone. It's not a general season in crypto. You would imagine you will see people sharing profits. They are trading profits at this time. A lot of people are in a deep. That's their season. Now them know when they come in. There will always going to be a time you will not see them sharing anything. You will look like maybe they are tired of sharing. No, some of them are not even making profit at that time. So that's just it. So it's a season. It will come for you. It will go against you. It will come for you, go against you. But the most important thing is when it's going against you, make sure it is not going against your capital. And that is why liquidation settings is most important. So in a nutshell, let us try and put all our coins on single. That means don't let us buy again, and let's move our fund to another account so that we can at least organize our trade very well. We understand the trade because the trade I'm seeing right now, I don't know where to start from to start analyzing. So that means we have too much trades. It's bulky. We need to know how much coins we want to trade. We need to know what we are trading. We need to organize our trade. Like I said before you came, trade is not about you trying to adjust. It's like you build a house and you build a 3-story or 4-story building, and you are now finding out that there is a kind of the pillar is not strong. You are trying to make more pillars. There's no how you do that without constructing some things. So, but the best way is to plan your building from the beginning. What kind of pillars how many pillars do you want the building to have? What is the foundation and so on? So your trade must be organized from the beginning. So when anything is happening, you know when it will affect you. At the beginning, you know when it will affect you. So the most important thing is, has it gotten close to when it will affect me? If yes, let me go and add more fund to my capital. So, and if you are trading sports, it doesn't even affect you. The only thing is you are not earning at that time. You know it will always come back up. So let's have an organized trade. Thank you very much. Do we have any other thing?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, man.
Thank you so much.
So, I think, do we have a quick question from any other person here before we call it a day or a night? Before we call it a night. Any other person in the house that wants us to review his or accounts or want to ask questions, probably questions because we reviewing an account now. I think it's already late. Any question? Any question? I want to say, I want to believe there is no more question. Nobody's talking. So, Madam Cash Queen, do we call it a night?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay.
God bless
Okay,
you.
ma'am. So, thanks for joining this meeting and thanks for being part of this meeting. So I say good night. Bye.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, ma'am.
Good night. Bye.